purposely cut this vinyl so that Jamie doesn't get mad at me.
Let's see whether they're actual hymns.
Incredibly, Jamie didn't have a huge metal globe lying around the workshop. They've had to order one in. The belt will be driven by a small electric motor.
This is brass screen, which we're going to make into the electron sprayers.
Those little fingers reach out and grab the electrons.
They have all the components they need for the generator.
And there you have it.
Adam hasn't given up on that static cannon. He's got a hunch it just needs a helping hand to produce that fatal jolt.
Well, we're back to our old Mythbuster tricks with our friendly early capacitor, the Leyden jar. This is a device for storing a charge. It actually acts like a capacitor, and it does that with a layer of foil on the outside and a layer of foil on the inside, and the charge is stored between them.
Those two foil sheets are enough to store quite an impressive little charge.
Okay, the meter's actually reading about 5,000 volts.
5,000 volts. Not bad. But will a bigger Leyden jar store a bigger charge?
That's 6,000. I'm building it up. That's 7,500. 9,500.
So bigger is better when it comes to storing static. And out in the workshop, there's a very big pipe indeed.
Hello! Sandblasting our big PVC pipe didn't actually yield a very large charge, and it's mainly because we've been finding out through our research that PVC is actually quite poor at storing a high voltage charge. Part of the myth says that he was cleaning paint off the pipe, and I know that metallic paint is actually somewhat conductive. So I'm going to paint the end of this pipe and the inside and outside with a chrome spray paint to see if I can create, in fact, a modified Leyden jar, something that can actually store a charge and perhaps discharge it all at once out at the end.
So the cannon is becoming a Leyden jar, one end sprayed inside and out with a metallic paint.
The tape is a key part of the Leyden jar's construction in that the outer and the inner surfaces, the metallic surfaces, can't actually be in contact with each other. Only when they're close but not in contact are they able to store a small charge between them.
This could prove a stroke of genius, or maybe it's just desperation. When the paint dries, Adam's pipe will certainly look more like a cannon. But that will mean nothing if it doesn't pack a killer punch. Back in the land of Van der Graaf, the generator is coming together. Things are going well. Here's a sentence you don't hear too often on a Mythbusters build.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. It's actually kind of scary. I'm a little concerned as to whether we could actually hurt somebody with this, because the only people that I know that have played around with these things have played around with little ones that you can put on a desktop. This is not a little one. Yeah, I have no idea what this is going to do. Let's find out. Go ahead and plug it in. Be ready to unplug it real quick.
Okay. Gotcha. That hurt.
If it's working, there should be a static field around the dome.
You're the one with the hair.
Go do it. All right. Will this make my hair stand up? Oh. No!